Hello everyone, welcome back to Acvis Africa. It's Dixon here again with you from Triple A Studio. Today, actually this tutorial is done. We had a look at how to create animation in D5 render. We started from bringing our model from Revit into D5 basically, and then we also basically started adding materials to the model, and we started bringing objects from 3D warehouse as well into the space. Then we've also had a look at how to move like a car, how to switch on light and all that. If you miss the tutorials, you can find the animation series part 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is part 5, and in part 5 we're not going to do much. It's going to be a very quick tutorial, but I'm to tell you something, I'm very excited about D5 2.0. I've been busy testing it, the 2.0 beta, and it's really looking exciting. I'm looking forward to the release. So yeah, I will definitely do like a preview of it, what is new in 2.0, what are some of the features to and what we can get out from it. So I hope you join me once I have the 2.0 is officially released. Then we can definitely have a look at it. Okay, so what we're going to do today, we've created basically all the tricks or the steps that I took in creating this Zanzibar street already in the animation. So what I thought I will show you guys is that we could basically have a look at Adobe Premiere and see that if you have created a series of animations. So if you go to render and you go to video, you will see that we've created a series of forms. So we've created scene 1, which is this. Okay, we've created scene 2, which is that. Okay, we've created scene 3, which is basically that as well. And then we've created this one where we're coming down to the car. So if you've got these short clips basically, and you want to put the short clips together, then what do? I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm not very good in it because I don't use it a lot, but I will show you what I use it for and what you can do with it as well. So we're gonna have a look at that quickly. Yeah, so but what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use the videos that I have basically already rendered. Okay, so the videos that I've already rendered, that is what I'm going to use. And it's not going to be these videos. It's going to be the videos that I use for the D5 competition. So I'm going to bring those into Premiere Pro, and then we're going to have a look quickly of how to basically stitch these clips together. Okay, I think I showed you how to do a render queue. So normally if you have done all these clips and then you want to render, obviously you don't want to be sitting and clicking render after each clip is done. So what we could do is that we can click on what do you call it? We can click on a scene, and we can add to the render what do you call it, the render queue here. I don't think I'm signed in. Let's go back because it's not allowing me to do that. So say don't save. Yes, I was not logged in. So I'm just going to log in quickly. Okay, I'm going to quickly log in. Okay, great. So now I'm logged in. Let's open our file again. I am really looking forward to 2.0 official release. I've created a couple of renders using the 2.0. Let me just show you some of the renders that I've created using 2.0. It is really looking good in terms of the things that they have to offer. Basically, they are also adding a lot of materials, so you're going to have a lot of objects in the scene from D5 that you don't have to now look for a lot of objects like furniture. So for example, this render was done in D5 2.0 beta testing, when I was testing, and every single object here is from D5, which is really amazing. From the bed to the chair and the laptop and the headphones and everything. Okay, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we are definitely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. Let me just see the recent one that I've created. Just want to show you quickly. Yeah, I created this one also with 2.0, quite decent. Then I also created this one as well, also with 2.0. It's really looking interesting. 2.0. Okay, great. So as I was saying, this is going to be a quick one. So we imagine that we've got our short clips. So the reason why we went back was because I couldn't add to render queue because I had not signed in as a pro version. Okay, so I was explaining that if you have a couple of clips, basically what you could do is to let's go here to render queue, and you get this render box. Let's just clear from queue so we have nothing here waiting. Okay, so nothing. So let's see. If I click on scene number 1 and I click on the scene, I can add, but make sure you choose the option of the video. So let's say it's 4K, you choose 4K and you add. You see, it's thick. If we go to the next one, scene 2, we add. Scene 3, we add. And once you set the first one, it will pick up the options that you want for the other scenes. So there you go. We've got 1, 2, 3 that we've added to queue. Now if I click here and I choose the location where I want to save and I click render, then I can just go and continue doing whatever else I'm doing and come back in a couple of hours and you have your clips. Okay, so let's assume that we've got our clips, and let's assume these are our clips. Yeah, let's close this one. Let's assume these are clips. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we're going to go to Adobe, Adobe Premiere Pro. We're gonna say new project, and then we'll give it a name. We're just gonna say training, for example, and then we choose where we want to save it. So I'm gonna go to desktop and select the folder and say okay. And as I said, I don't really use Premiere Pro for so many things, so I haven't really delved into the software, but the basics I'm able to do. So normally what I do is that then I'll go to my clip. So I've got my clip here. So then I just drag and drop in to my Premiere Pro, just like that. There you go, you've got a clip. I drag the second one, and because we've already have the first one, when we bring in the second one in, we can just basically let it continue with the one that is already there. Okay, so there, like that, and then we can also bring again. You can see that there's V1, A1, A2, A3. So if you move it along the A's, it's audio, it will not allow you to drop it in. But if you move it along the V, which is video, then it allows you to drop it in. So let's say we have this 4 that we want to use. I'm going to click and drag to select these ones, and then I'm going to click and drag again to move it because I want this one to start. Okay, so we've got our clip like that. Okay, we've got it like that. And then what I did also was that I just look for a clip that has a video and a song. I was looking for something that has a feel of Zanzibar to it. So I found this video, and then I add the video. But then you see that this video, so there's a video on top of a video, basically. So what you do is that you click on the file that you brought in, you right click, and then you say unlink. So now it has separated the video from the audio. So if I click on the video, I can delete it. Press delete, video is gone, I have my sound. So now I only have the sound, basically. Okay, so you've got your sound. And then there's also an option, basically, to also be able to add transition. So from here, from this clip to this clip, if you want to create like a transition, you can do that. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Let's go. I don't know why my screen is like this. Okay, editing, yes. Okay, so I just click on editing, and then once I click on editing, basically what happens is that it gives me the option to have these presets, video transition and all that. So if I go to video transition, and you can see from here, if I press play, you saw the transition there. That's the transition. Just cut quickly to a transition. Let's just say fit. Just going to do this so that it becomes bigger. So look at the transition again. Yes, there's nothing there. Okay, so if I go to the video transition and then I say, for example, dissolve, and I say cross dissolve, and I just drag and drop it on on top of the 2 clips. Now let's have a look at how it dissolves. Okay, so quite nice, something that you can do to your clips. Okay, we could also add, let's say, foam dissolve. Let's add it here. Okay, and let's see what it does. You see, you saw that dissolve. So you have different choice of how you want to transition from one clip to the other. Okay, There's quite a lot of things that one can do with Premiere Pro. So if you also go click on a clip, and you go to, let's say, video effects, okay, and then let's say, for example, you go to so you can basically do a post render here as well. So if you go to video effects and you say color correction, and then you say brightness, you can drag and drop that to your clip, and then immediately you see that there's an effect of brightness and contrast here. So now if I increase this, you can see basically my scene is being edited or adjusted. Okay, so it's quite nice. You can right click, you can undo what you've added there. You can also click by clicking and just pressing delete, it will go away. You can add color balance to it. Okay, so there you go. You can just play around with the color balance as well. Yeah, so it's quite nice what you can do with Premiere Pro. You could also add some what do you call this, Lumetri presets, so like cinematic look and stuff. So you can see they have a preview of what it could be. You just add it there, and again it's added it, so it's up to you to kind of change if you want to change LUTs, or you want to increase the temperature. So it's really really nice in terms of what can be done with Premiere Pro. So yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was quite a short tutorials, but that is what it is. And once you are done with this, it's very simple. You just go to File, and you go to Export, and you go to Media, okay, and then you get this dialog box that will come, Export Settings dialog box, and then you click here to change the name, and you can also change the format. I normally use this H.264. It works quite well. It's very in terms of the quality is really good. And yeah, if you are posting, let's say for example on YouTube or somewhere else, and you are using H.264, and let's say for example the file is quite big, if you click on the preset and you change it from source to medium, you can see it was 500 over 500 megabyte. Now it's 168 megabyte. Okay, and the quality of the medium is actually quite nice. Most of the videos I post on YouTube is by using the medium. Okay, so yeah, that is our tutorials for today. I really hope you're enjoying the tutorials. I'm looking forward to 2.0 release, and so between now I will not be creating more tutorials on D5 until I get the 2.0 release, the official release, and then we'll do a preview and do some tutorials on it. And yes, enjoy, practice. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share the video, and see you next time. Bye.